chants, and then we're going to get speeches. Who's ready? Woo! Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
And the occupation!
And the occupation!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
And the occupation!
And the occupation!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
And the occupation!
Free, free, free
Free,
Palestine!
free, free
Palestine!
And the occupation!
And the occupation!
San Diego, you will see!
San Diego, you will see!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
San Diego, you will learn!
San Diego, you will learn!
By the millions will return!
By the millions will return!
Ceasefire, ceasefire!
Ceasefire!
We demand a ceasefire!
We demand a ceasefire!
Ceasefire, ceasefire!
Ceasefire! Ceasefire!
We demand a ceasefire!
We demand a ceasefire!
Joe Biden, you're a liar!
Joe Biden, you're a liar!
We demand a ceasefire!
We demand a ceasefire!
Joe Biden, you're a liar!
Joe Biden, you're a liar!
We demand a ceasefire!
We demand a ceasefire!
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
End the siege on Gaza now!
And the siege on Gaza now!
Palestine is our demand!
Palestine is our demand!
No peace on stolen land!
No peace on stolen land!
Palestine is our demand!
Palestine is our demand!
No peace on stolen land!
No peace on stolen land!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
If we don't get it!
Shut it down!
If we don't get it!
Shut it down!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
And the occupation!
And the occupation!
Thank you so much, everybody! Okay, good morning, everybody, and thank you so much for being here so early. My name is Sarah, and I'm a member of the American Muslims for Palestine, an organization part of the San Diego for Palestine Coalition. We are over 2 months into Israel's assault on the people of Gaza. In these 2 months, Israel has killed more than 20,000 Palestinians, 70% of whom are women and children, and has displaced over 1.8 million people in Gaza, or nearly 90% of the population. Despite Israel's blatant crimes against humanity and violations of international law, including through the intentional act of collective punishment and deliberate targeting of civilians, this week our government is preparing to send an additional more than $10 billion in weapons to Israel. Shame on them.
Shame!
The Senate is expected to vote on a new supplemental package in the coming days, which supports aid to Israel, military aid to Israel. The only way that this bill was blocked in Senate was because House Republicans demanded that their preferred further militarization of Border Patrol and immigrants be included in the bill. Boo, shame on them. We are here to demand that Senator Padilla hears our voices and votes no on this bill. We demand that our tax dollars do not go to the further militarization of our border and criminalization of our border communities, and to demand that we do not add additional funding to the genocide of our people in Palestine. With that being said, I'd like to introduce our first speaker, Christian Ramirez from the SEIU Janitors Union.
Good morning, everyone. Free Palestine. On behalf of 50,000 workers across the state of California, we stand in full solidarity with the people of Palestine and the people throughout the world who have called on the United States and on Israel to stop the genocide in Gaza. And I'm going to now give the microphone to one of our leaders here, a janitor in San Diego, Joanna Bernal, who's going to share a few words. Joanna.
Hi, good morning. My name is Joanna Bernal. I'm a janitor here in San Diego, and I'm going to speak Spanish. Yo soy una trabajadora de SEIU, WW.
I'm a worker with USWW.
Soy una trabajadora inmigrante orgullosa de ser mexicana y sindicalizada.
I'm an immigrant worker. I'm proud of being Mexican. I'm proud of being a unionized worker.
Mi unión representa a 50,000 trabajadoras y trabajadores esenciales en todo el estado de California, desde la frontera de San Diego hasta la Bahía.
Our union represents 50,000 workers from the border all the way to the Bay Area.
Hoy levantamos nuestra voz para exigir un alto al fuego inmediato en Gaza. No podemos permitir que con nuestros impuestos se compren las bombas, los tanques, las balas que han terminado con la vida de tantas niñas y niños y de tantas mujeres, tantos ancianos y ancianas y tantos hombres en Gaza.
Today we raise our voice to demand an immediate ceasefire in Gaza. We will not allow that with our tax dollars they buy the bombs, the tanks, the bullets that have ended the life of so many boys and girls, so many women, so many elders, so many men.
Exigimos al gobierno de Biden que se ponga del lado correcto de la historia y que detenga el genocidio en contra del pueblo palestino.
We demand from the Biden administration that he stands on the correct side of history and to stop the immediate genocide of the Palestinian people.
Pero si no es suficiente el hecho que la Casa Blanca utilice nuestros impuestos para sembrar de dolor y tortura a nuestro pueblo hermano palestino, la Casa Blanca y algunos miembros del Congreso quieren también usar nuestros impuestos para militarizar la frontera sur y hacer más difícil solicitar asilo en nuestro país.
But if it wasn't enough for the White House to use our tax dollars to sow pain and torture against the people, our brothers and sisters from Palestine, the White House and some members of Congress also want to use our tax dollars to militarize the southern border and make it more difficult to seek asylum in the United States.
El pueblo pide paz y el gobierno hace la guerra. El pueblo pide justicia y el gobierno con nuestros impuestos está financiando el genocidio. El pueblo pide reforma migratoria y el gobierno utiliza a las comunidades fronterizas como moneda de cambio. Ya basta, es tiempo de que el pueblo mande y el gobierno obedezca. ¡Alto el fuego en Gaza!
People demand peace and the government is waging war. The people demand justice and the government is financing genocide with our tax dollars. The people demand immigration reform and the government is using border communities as a bargaining chip. Enough is enough. The people, it's time for the government to obey and for the people to govern. Ceasefire in Gaza now. Ceasefire in Gaza now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Everybody give them one more round of applause. Our next speaker is Benjamin from the Unión del Barrio.
Good morning, sisters and brothers. On behalf of Unión del Barrio, we want to salute everyone that's standing here today, standing in opposition to genocide, standing in opposition to war, to invasion and occupation. Unión del Barrio, as an organization of Mexicanas and Mexicanos, we are proud to stand here with working people to demand that this genocide be ended. We know that those in power are very clear about their objectives in tying invasion, war, and occupation to not only funding to Ukraine, Israel, but also the border. And for us, as Unión del Barrio, we know what occupation has meant for our peoples, with borders erected to stop the very same people from which this land was stolen. That indigenous peoples have been here since before there were these border walls for millennia.
Yes.
And we know that that same occupation is what's happening in Gaza. And that is why we have a profound solidarity with the peoples of Palestine. Because we understand what settler colonialism means. We understand what settler colonialism represents. We understand what settler colonialism means for us as working people. And it means blockading our communities from being able to see each other, from families being separated by these walls, from our families having to be hunted down by whether it be immigration agencies or whether it be those occupying settler armies that bombard women and children. And so, on behalf of Unión del Barrio, we stand in uncompromising solidarity with not only these actions, but for the absolute liberation of the Palestinian people in their right to self-determination, in their right to be on their land, and in their right to have liberation from the river to the sea. Palestine will be free, brothers and sisters. And I want to, also express that, I work for the U.S.-Mexico border program. And unfortunately, my colleague cannot be here, but he did say to express on behalf of the U.S.-Mexico border program that we are also here to demand that these senators and Congress people stop funding war and genocide. We know and have done tremendous amounts of research of how money is used, and it is not used for the people that are unhoused. It is not used for our children to have better education, and it is not used for our families to be here together. And so we want to also express on behalf of the U.S.-Mexico border program that we are here in solidarity with the people of Palestine, and to ensure that no more, not as the saying says, right, as the chant says, not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crimes. And we're going to leave this information here so that you know exactly how your taxpayer money is funding this genocide. And we say no more. We cannot stand by and accept any more of our own money be used to assassinate and kill people around the world. And so we stand here in unity and solidarity with this action and all actions to see the end to this warmongering and genocidal assault on the peoples of this world. Thank you very much.
Give one more round of applause for Unión del Barrio. Our next speaker is the representative from Jewish Voice for Peace San Diego chapter.
Thank you. My name is Ann Elliott, and I am a member of Jewish Voice for Peace. First of all, I'd like to say that Jewish Voice for Peace welcomes people who are not Jewish. I am not Jewish, but I believe in their support of the rights of Palestinian people and of the need for peace. The Israeli government is responsible for the genocide of the Palestinian people because of the indiscriminate killing of the civilian population. And our government, the United States, is complicit in this. In fact, I think that our government has prevented any progress over the many years of this 75-year issue by not acknowledging the rights of the Palestinian people for freedom and political and civil rights. The world has expressed its concern by calling for a ceasefire, both in opposition to the Security Council's veto, which only came through the United States veto, and also through the General Assembly motion to call the issue into question. So we know that the rest of the world supports this. It's only the power of this country, the United States, which is continuing this evil occupation. The conflict will not end until we acknowledge the right of the Palestinian people to be free and to have the same rights as the Israeli people within the context of what was Palestine. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and thank you to Jewish Voices for Peace. Everybody give them one more round of applause. So our next speaker is Janine from the Palestinian Youth Movement.
Thank you all for being here this morning. Today is a series of actions happening across the state of California this week as a week of action for Palestine. On Tuesday, our comrades in the Bay Area went outside Senator Padilla's office and did a letter of delivery and also made their demands clear that we don't want Senator Padilla to vote for a genocide. We're telling him to vote no on the increased military funding. We're saying no to the increased military funding that will not only go to Israel but also increase militarization at the illegal U.S. border. We know that our people have been stuck at the border for months right now, and instead of helping people bring shelter, helping folks within these borders, this money is going to the genocide of the Palestinian people. We've had over 20,000 martyrs in 2 months alone. Over 20,000 Palestinians have died. That's been sanctioned by the U.S. with a blank check to Israel. We're asking Senator Alex Padilla to stand on the right side of history, because history will tell that the right side of history is to be with the side of the people of Palestine. There's so many things I could say right now. I think I just really want to uplift that what Senator Padilla, Alex Padilla's vote could do is it will lead to more bloodshed. It will lead to the death of more Palestinian people if he votes yes on this bill. And so we are asking everyone here continue to push for this bill to be voted no on, and continue to come out and mobilize in the streets. And now a few of us are going to do a letter delivery in a few minutes, and I'm just going to pass it on now to back to Sadar as our MC, just as a reminder: free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine.
Thank you all for being here. When we look at why we're here today, we must remember our purpose and who we do this for. For the Palestinians who can no longer speak, we uplift their voices, their stories, because they are more than just the numbers that we see. They're people like you and I. We must continue to uplift and push, and for this permanent ceasefire, because what Padilla's vote means so much, as Janine said, because a ceasefire that was passed last week could have saved thousands of kids. Now we're in a part of society where we see being pro-humanity is considered radical. What kind of a world do we live in when we are against the genocide of thousands of innocent children? Shame. Shame on them for convincing and taking our humanity and using it against us. Being against the killings of thousands of people should never be considered radical. Being pro-humanity is just our beliefs as humans and what we should continue to do. Uplift their stories, continue pushing, because after all, here in the United States, aren't we supposed to be able to express ourselves freely? Have our representatives hear us? The majority of the population is demanding a ceasefire, and the government goes and sends $14 billion to a foreign country that is not listening to your people. This is not a democracy. We must continue to push and have our voices be heard to help all the Palestinians. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! And end the occupation! And end the occupation! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Long live Palestine! Long live Palestine! Thank you.
So, right now, we're going to be delivering the letter. A few representatives from our San Diego for Palestine Coalition are going to be attempting to deliver our letter to Senator Padilla's office. And this is a letter that numerous Palestinian organizations and Palestinian solidarity organizations signed off on, essentially just asking for a ceasefire and demanding that Senator Padilla hears our voices and votes no to aid the further genocide of the Palestinian people. We are going to do a few more chants, but just so that everybody's aware, we do have a day full of action today. At noon, we have a Zoom power hour, which will consist of a virtual phone banking session, and you can find more information on our Instagram, which is at SD4Palestine, so make sure you follow us there and you can find more information about our actions today. At 5:15 p.m., JBP San Diego chapter will be having a Hanukkah candle lighting to call for a permanent ceasefire and Palestinian liberation at Balboa Park, and you can also find more information on our Instagram at SD4Palestine.
Justice, you say how? End the siege on Gaza now! End the siege on Gaza
building after some negotiation. There was no mailbox. There was no one at the Senator Alex Padilla's office, supposedly, and we had to slip the letter underneath his door. As his constituents, we should have been able to go directly into the office and make our demands clear. Shame on Senator Alex Padilla. Shame on the system that allows this to be upheld and is giving a blank check to the genocide of the Palestinian people.
Senator Padilla, shame on you!
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 San Diego, you will see!
San Diego, you will see!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
San Diego, you will see!
San Diego, you will see!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Not another penny, not another dollar.
Not another penny, not another dollar!
No more money for Israel's slaughter.
No more money for Israel's slaughter!
All right, everybody. We're gonna form a picket line up front over here since we're denied entry to the Senator Padilla, you can't hide.
Senator Padilla, you can't hide!
We charge you with genocide.
We charge you with genocide!
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine!
And end the occupation.
And end the occupation!
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine!
And end the occupation.
And end the occupation!
Senator Padilla, you can't hide.
Senator Padilla, you can't hide!
We charge you with genocide.
We charge you with genocide!
Senator Padilla, you can't hide.
Senator Padilla, you can't hide!
We charge you with genocide.
We charge you with genocide!
Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
You can put it over there.
Ceasefire now!
Right here.
Ceasefire now!
My face.
Ceasefire now!
I'm standing right here.
Ceasefire now!
Look at my face.
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
We want justice. You say how?
We want justice, you say how?
End the siege of Gaza now.
End the siege of Gaza now!
We want justice. You say how?
We want justice, you say how?
End the siege of Gaza now.
End the siege of Gaza now!
Not another penny, not another dollar.
Not another penny, not another dollar!
No more money for Israel's slaughter.
No more money for Israel's slaughter!
Not another penny, not another dollar.
Not another penny, not another dollar!
No more money for Israel's slaughter.
No more money for Israel's slaughter!
Hey, hey, ho, ho. The occupation has got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho! The occupation has got to go!
Hey, hey, ho, ho. The occupation has got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho! The occupation has got to go!
When Palestine is under attack, what do we do? What do we do?
Stand up like that!
When Gaza is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up like that!
What do we do?
Stand up like that!
From the river to the sea,
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea,
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free!
Not another penny, not another dollar.
Not another penny, not another dollar!
No more money
people are comfortable, want to get a group picture, and right in front for we post on socials, get a picture.